Just call Barry.
And stream speed. Oh. Oh. Everyone's leaving now.
Yeah, everyone's
Like, nope,
gone. Yeah, they're
nope.
like,
This
bye
has gone
bye.
far.
Too far, too
Oh.
long. I suck at this game, by the way. At least I finally know how to upgrade.
And you're right, if only there was like a tutorial or something that told me how to do that. Meaningful look at the camera.
Well, you know.
Jeez, not Doppler. Takes me back. And then Google got all huffy, and, well, the era of the Flash game is ending.
Yeah.
It's over. It's
Yeah.
over,
Also, see
really.
you later, Al. I forgot to say it earlier. See you later.
There is no ing to that.
I think we're gonna lose this.
I don't know, is he just going to take one and leave?
Oh, we did.
Hey, we won!
We won!
Demons, undead, and orcs!
Oh my gosh. 21
Dark Lord
messages were
Buttbutt!
deleted by a moderator. What happened? Oh, because Azure timed out Rick. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rick perished. Wow. Let's do that. And then that.
Azure
And
can only time someone out
then
for 600 seconds on mobile.
we put
It was
one
everything I ever
right
wanted,
there.
Rick. Rick finally got his Seaman.
Okay, and then
Only to have it cruelly snatched away.
we should put one right there. And then I'm gonna remove this.
Also, I
And to
think you can
remove
build.
this.
I think you can build towers on like those floaty scroll things, and they get a
Yeah.
buff.
Yeah, they said something about that earlier. But
Nope, VGOX is just raided with a party of
oh,
3.
VGOGs, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Hello, VGOGs and Raiders. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? We're playing some random Flash games, and right now we're playing some tower defense games. Because why not? Why is that not attacking?
VGOX, party of 3, your table is now available. VGOX, party of 3.
There we go. And now I'm gonna use this and then do that.
Thanks, I love eating table.
Thanks, I
Oh, you've
love.
come to the right place.
Oh boy.
It's Discount Table Warehouse up in here. So do you know about chopping trees?
Yeah, I do. I've already done it a
Okay.
couple times.
It's hard for me to see with the
With how
pixelation.
bad Discord screen share is. That's why, like, so
Yeah.
earlier, Shelly was just
Oh.
like, just use screen share when you do the thing
Ugh,
with
ugh,
Ralph.
ugh.
And I'm like,
Ugh, ugh,
no.
ugh. Oh, 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 ugh, 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 ugh. Oh, ugh, 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 ugh. Sorry, Angel missed the ugh noises, so
Yeah.
I was filling in the gap. Please stop this.
Please stop this joke. Oh my gosh. Big
Ugh.
oof. Okay, so,
We're all charging it in, Blurg. We're dead. It's no joke. It's serious. Serious business. Stupid noises are serious business.
yeah, it's all very serious. Very, very serious business.
Pure Sushi has the comedy hour. We have the serious hour. Stream has made him hungry. Has made
Yeah,
them hungry.
the cereal
Uh,
hour.
I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. One salty point in
I'm
drink.
just a
Spoon.
poor boy, nobody loves me. Also,
I'm just a
please,
poor kid. Life is a nightmare.
let me put this here.
Table was not enough. I was really hungry, okay? And you just gave me a two-seater table when I really needed to eat a banquet table.
Oof.
You can't start singing Queen if I'm not there, Wolfski.
Oh, shoot. No, my mouse is giving me issues again. Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was it was a Barry and Anya approximation of what Queen would sound like if Freddie Mercury had no talent.
Yeah, basically. That is the reality of this situation.
You know, for some reason, I read Wolfski's comment there as imagine not having boobs for extra hungry parties.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we're good. We did it. We did it. Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Just maybe.
Wolf is like, you know what? I glanced back at chat and I saw you. Yeah, you know,
Oh boy.
extra
Oh
hungry parties
boy.
need them boobs. It's just a
Okay.
fact.
Let's.
You can try to deny it all you want, but you'd be wrong. You would just be a poor boob, and no one would love you. You'd just be a poor boob from a poor family.
I'm just a poor boob, nobody loves me.
She's just a poor boob from a poor family.
Sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah,
Bismillah,
no.
no,
I
we
will not let you go. Let me go.
Go.
Bismillah, no.
I said the exact same line in my head too. We're on the same wavelength.
There we go.
At least when it comes to boobs.
Here we go. Oh shoot. Time to level up.
Mark?
Hello. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Hello. Hello.
I'm trying to put that voice. It sounds like a goofy villain.
Hello.
Hello. You stepped
Hello.
into my trap. Ha ha ha.
Ho ho.
Ha ha, you fool.
You fool. How dare you think you could defeat me?
The great Anya the nerd.
The great Anya, the nerd.
The great Anya the nerd.
The nerd. How could you
The great.
defeat me? The great Anya the nerd.
The great nasty the nerd.
The great Nastia. Great Nastia the nerd.
Do you... You know what, I'm not, I'm just going to shut up now for fear of straying into racist territory.
Too real. No.
This is not my culture to mock, so maybe I'll just take a step back.
Uppity up, uppity up, uppity up, up. I wish I had more money, 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 money. I wish I had more money, 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 money. Please give me more money so I can live, live. Ha 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 ha. I gotta get my things up so I don't die, so I don't die, so that I don't die. I wish I was a better gamer, but I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck, I suck.
I was, Angel, I was specifically referring to the, Russian accent I was slipping into. The not really Russian accent, you know.
I need to put another thing over here. There we go. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Sad to say, sad to say, sad to say. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Sad to say, sad to say, sad. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, I think the rest of us are feeling it too. It's quite apparent.
I'm like absolutely losing it.
I mean, we have been going for 2 hours 50 minutes.
That's
roughly.
insane, actually.
We're almost at 3 hours, I think. Yeah. 2 hours 50 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yep. We're almost there. That's why I'm losing my mind.
Losing your marbles.
Yeah, I'm losing my marbles.
I find it a little funny that like part of the conceit of this was that yeah, we'll just play a whole bunch of Flash games, right? And we
Yeah.
wound up playing 2.
Yeah, we ended up playing like 2 because we picked the one genre that takes like 5 million years to play. Oh boy.
Also, like we probably should have just like I guess we'll have to like maybe get better about this if we keep doing this, but we
Yeah.
probably should have just like called balloons around like wave 30 or something and been like, okay,
Yeah.
we've seen enough of this.
Yeah,
We're
maybe.
not here to do exhaustive playthroughs of these games. We're here to sample them.
Yeah.
Like, and balloons has been sampled.
Yep. The balloons have been sampled. This guy needs to die. There we go! I feel like I'm getting better at this game. Thank you for the
Practice makes
clip.
perfect.
Thank you for the clip, Azure. Thank you, thank you.
The first episode of Barry and the Nerds Flashtravaganza.
Now, Barry and the Nerds Flashtravaganza.
Or The Nerd and Her Berries Flashtravaganza.
The Nerd and Her Berries Flashtravaganza. I don't know
It's
what
like
this
getting
voice is.
right. Pretty sure Barry is the biggest nerd of all. I don't know.
So far, I've only done one as brilliant this
That
whole time.
that depends on how you define nerd, I think. Because I like commit a lot of nerd heresies. So, you know, some people would be like, "Oh, you know, you're a nerd. Wow, what's the flight speed of an unladen swallow?" And I glare at them. How dare you quote Monty Python in my presence? So, you know.
Wow! I'm already losing gems and I just started this round. That's pretty not good.
How dare you quote Monty Python in my presence? Do not.
How dare you? How dare you do this to me?
It's one of those, like, when me and my friends were all teens, Monty Python was like the big thing, and it was like the nerd thing, and it was like the, you know, whatever, And then they just quoted it. And they quoted it. And they quoted it. And they quoted it. And, you know, at this point, I don't know if Monty Python was ever actually funny. Or if I just had shit taste all along or what. But I fucking hate it now.
Oof.
Because I've just, like, I have heard every Monty Python quote, like, 50 times. And that's not even an exaggeration.
Wow,
If
I
anything,
think I'm
that's
gonna
being
lose this
conservative.
round. I think I'm gonna lose this round, guys.
So,
Yeah.
I think the West Wing is terrible. So, like, I'm not, like, the general politics nerd, like, oh, the West Wing. Like, no, I think the West Wing's terrible. Big Bang Theory was awful. I don't really like superhero movies.
Imagine sucking at video games. Like me.
Yeah, hating the Big Bang Theory is not one of the one of the more controversial. It's not a particularly controversial take from me. A lot of people hate Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Being really lukewarm on Marvel movies is a bit more controversial.
Okay. This time, so we're doing that.
And Star Wars is just like that's
We're
like a
doing
bag
that.
of worms in and of itself, so
And we're doing that.
Once upon a time, I was a big Star Wars fan, and like just like time, kind of like I don't care about it anymore. Like not like I don't care about it beyond any other movie. You know, once like young me would probably hear that and wonder what the hell became of them. And I'll just be like, yeah, like, George Lucas hasn't made the prequels yet. You'll see. You'll understand. You'll understand one day. Time will just kind of like dull the fandom out of you.
Yeah.
I still like the original trilogy. I'm just like, I feel like I can't count myself as a Star Wars fan. Because like outside of like, yeah, they were good movies, I don't really care for the franchise. Like I have liked it's that sort of like I've liked individual entries, I've liked the original movies, I liked the Knights of the Old Republic games. TIE Fighter is probably one of the best, space sims. But the franchise as a whole, I don't feel the special connection I did to it when I was little. And it's like Star Wars. The new trilogy didn't really win me back over, so whenever you say Star Wars, he just goes off. Goes off
Yeah.
like Star Wars sucks, or goes off like
Oh,
I
he
love Star
loves it.
Wars.
He loves it. It's like one of his favorites. Like one of his favorite things ever is
Yeah,
Star Wars. I'm not even joking.
that's fair. You're allowed to like Star Wars. I just like don't anymore. It's not even that I don't like Star Wars. I just like fell out of the fandom. You know?
I've never been a Star Wars fan. Like, I have to admit that that's a fact about me. I've never been into it, I've never
I
liked
think that
it.
there might be a measure of generation in there too. Like
Maybe.
having you are like what, 14 years younger than me? So like
Well, Zach's around my age, though.
fair. Zach is 24. So that's pretty close. So yeah. And it's like I suppose you could say that I'm still like an avid gamer in a lot of ways, but outside of that, a lot of broader nerd culture has kind of lost my interest. And I feel like when I was younger, the nerds were all bullied, and we all kind of, I guess, like, took refuge or something in the idea that, well, one day technology's going to put us on top. And then, in a lot of ways it did. And I found out that when we were on top, all my peers became what they hated. Like, is Jeff Bezos really like. I mean, I know he runs the platform we're on, but I mean, not even that closely. Like, he owns the parent company of the platform we're on.
I think we're gonna lose again. Yeah. I
Oh,
suck.
right, we're playing a game. Shit.
I know, right?
We reached that part of the pod where it's just like, oh right, we're playing a game.
Yeah. Where I'm just like, oh shoot. Well, it's been 3 hours though. I
I'm
don't
just
think I can
I'm just
get past this.
I'm like over here talking about my nerd heresies, not liking Star Wars, not liking.
The schedule needs to be fixed. That schedule is wrong.
Yes.
That's when I first started streaming. Dang, see.
Thank you, Mr. Bezos, for extracting the surplus value from our labor.
Yep. But yeah, so yeah, that was our first episode of Barry and the Nerds Flash Extravaganza.
Flashtravaganza.
Flashtravaganza. I have to write this down actually. One second.
The SH is in play. It's like FLASH Travaganza. Like FLASH in place of the EX.
What? Wait. Barry and the Nerds Flash Extravaganza. Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Heck yeah, we've done it. That's our new title. But yeah, I don't know how well that went. I had fun. I'm gonna admit, I
Good
had
Lord.
fun with this. I thought this was good. I had a good time with this. I honestly enjoyed doing it this way. But I wonder how everyone else thought. What about you, Barry? What do you think of this new way of doing it?
It's interesting. I think, like, as a first episode, I think there are things we should learn from this. Like, I think we should probably, like, make it more of a sampling format and maybe give ourselves a limit to how long we spend with any one game.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. I was going to say maybe we should even, like, do a little research ahead of time. Not, like, the research we would do for the, other format, but like a little just like picking out some games that look promising. But then if we're going to have chat vote on what we do, that would be
Yeah, I don't think it would
not
work
too
if we're
feasible.
doing it like
And
that. I think,
and I kind of like having chat decide it.
yeah.
So
I feel like maybe what's best is not to like research games or anything like that. Like I think we should still do this random like we just jump in and see what's there kind of thing. But I feel like what we need to do is the time constraint. Like it should be like we should make it so that we only are playing a specific game for a short time.
yeah, like half an hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So that we're
Per
not
game.
just playing this one game for hours on end. Because, like, the whole point of this is that we're just exploring the immense, like...
The immense, like, planes of what came before.
Yeah, of, like, Flash games, you know? And we can't really do that if we're playing a game for, like, 2 hours.
Yeah.
But it seems like everybody in the chat was enjoying it, though, that's pretty good. I'm glad that people enjoyed it despite everything.
Azure. Don't be sorry, you're gay. Look, Azure. There are 2 wolves inside you.
Yeah.
And yes, one of those wolves is gay. The other wolf is also gay.
Yeah.
So you're gay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. That's the
You
way.
have 2 gay wolves in you.
Yeah, that's the way
And
to
that's
look at it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Wolfski.
Incredible. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Well, anyways. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Bash times Ayame. You know what? True facts over there.
Oh.
It's a thing you wouldn't get, Barry, because it's again from the visual novel thing we did. But basically, Azure voice acted Bash and Wolfsky voice acted Ayame. So that's why it's Bash times Ayame. Or Sushi times Bash, that's true.
I was hoping to be blurst, but I guess I'm just cursed. Oh well.
Oh boy.
Oh well.
Oh my gosh. Incredible. Well, time to see who the heck is live. Let's see.
See a couple promising candidates.
Who should we raid? I don't know who to raid.
Just Lee's.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. Wait. I always feel like I'm gonna misspell it. Okay. /raid. Watch me still misspell it. Okay, no. I did it right. There we go. Ayo!
There we go.
Thank you guys so much for watching and trying out this new thing with us. It was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for more Mega Man Battle Network 2, and then of course next Saturday for possibly more of this and whatever it entails.
Yeah, thank you for coming around for the first iteration of this temporary format. Hopefully temporary. Cross our fingers.
It could,
but it'll be good.
Yeah, it could be like our thing that we just do now every time we can't do the typical podcast.
Yeah. Or if, we like, even with Lulu, if one time we're just, none of us really pick a game and do the research and then we can do this.
That's true.
Chill. Just play some Flash games.
Yeah, it's a very chill time. Like, honestly, like, it was kind of just a nice, chill experience.
I remember, like, a couple, like, really overproduced Flash games about driving around and running over zombies on a highway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Throwback.
They were, like, around, like, the death of the Flash, or at least as I remember it, kind of like the end of Flash games as a thing, and peel away from them anyway.